Hey everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where today we're getting an allied perspective on this whole Ishgard mess. Everything feels like it's just kinda going downhill right now. Let's hope we can survive this assault from Dravania, and then figure out what the fuck is going on with Wilred. It's just bad news after bad news after bad news after bad news lately. Tataru, what's the plan? Tataru has a message for us from Alphino. Oh, I've been so caught up with recruiting that I almost forgot. There's been word from Alphino. Apparently, the Alliance leaders are convening in Ul'dah to discuss Ishgard's plight. They've requested your presence, as usual. Anyway, you'd best make your way to Ul'dah or you'll be late. Alphino said that he would meet you on the Royal Promenade. Now, I forgot to do Minion Roulette yesterday, like I've been forgetting to do for the last several weeks, and I'm so sorry. Wind up Ixel. Adorable. Alright then, on to Ul'dah. Alright, hello there, Alphino. I realized something recently. It feels rather inappropriate to be running around with a giant fucking axe on my back while I'm trying to do diplomacy work. I think I'm gonna start hiding the weapon on all of my glamour sets. Just because we don't need it out while we're not in combat. Why intimidate people, right? My apologies for calling you away from your tasks. I had hoped to proceed with these negotiations one leader at a time, but it seems my urgent request for an audience had prompted a gathering of the council. Needless to say, I felt obliged to attend. The Alliance leaders are already seated within. Let us join them, shall we? Alright, hope they're not too mad I'm late.
We are well aware of Ishgard's dilemma, and we agree with your assessment.
Then I trust there are no objections to the Crystal Brave's intervention.
Ul'dah has none.
Gridania does not object.
The Crystal Braves are yours to command, Alphino. Do what you will. We shall pray for your success.
It was my hope that you would offer more substantial aid than prayer. I know it is within your means.
Do not presume that you have knowledge of our every concern. The Garleans and the Beast Tribes are but two of many. We are not in a position to contribute greatly to the defense of Ishgard, not when our own homes are still under siege.
We dare not leave our interests in Cartano undefended as well. Teleji Adeleji and his ilk would seize control of the territories in our absence.
The enemy is at their gates, and you would cower behind yours?
No one is cowering, boy. We will offer what support we can.
Aye. Support. A handful of men and no more.
Would that we could commit more than a token force to this cause. Yet there are others to whom you might turn. The free companies ever want for work.
Ah, yes. The free companies. They're not like to turn you down.
I beg your pardon? You would entrust the survival of Ishgard to sell swords? Crises like these are the very reason why this alliance was formed. It is our duty to aid our fellow man.
My duty is to my country and my people. If you expect us to place the welfare of a foreign power above our own, you're going to be sorely disappointed. Lest you doubt, Limsa comes first, then the Alliance, and finally, circumstances permitting, Ishgard and the rest. If you cannot understand so simple a concept, then you have no place at this table.
Forgive me, Admiral. I was careless in my choice of words.
I suggest you assemble a party of elite adventurers, assuming you haven't already. Your fellows served us well during Operation Archon. I dare say they will do so again. If I may, Your Grace, I wish to propose a redistribution of forces. If we entrust the security of Uldar to the Brass Blades for a time, we can dispatch a larger force to Ishgard. Your Grace?
Yes. Yes, of course. Do what you will.
Is Her Grace not feeling well?
To the best of my knowledge, Her Grace is in perfect health.
I see. Carry on.
Ooh, that did not go well. Alphino, for what it's worth, I'm with you. Fuck the Alliance leaders for not trying to do more to help. Ralbon, however, gets my respect. He's at least trying to think of ways to better support Ishgard. Merlvib? Fucking really? Come on. Okay. Alphino was definitely careless and a little bit overly harsh in his choice of words, considering this was a diplomatic meeting. Politics, unfortunately, requires a lot of tact when it's not necessarily deserved. But still, fuck off, Merlvib. Okay, well, this is a fucking mess on all fronts, isn't it, Alphino? Thank you for doing your best. You were at least able to persuade Ralbon to try a little bit harder, so... Once again, I owe you an apology. It seems you have been conscripted into leading a contingent of adventurers on yet another mission of an inestimable danger. But I fear we have been left with little alternative. We cannot well abandon Lord Harshavan and Sir Emmerich to their fate. We must abide by the Council's decision, as short-sighted as it is, and strive to fulfill our roles as Eorzean's guardians. Agreed. Captain Ilbert, what news? Then the assault has begun. We have but this moment concluded our audience with the Alliance leaders. Move our forces into position. Your unit will join House Durandare at the Steel Vigil. Man the cannons alongside the knights, and thin the Dravanian horde ere they descend upon Ishgard. I will join you as soon as I am able. Satora, how would have you and your adventurer allies bolster the defenses at the Steps of Faith? Report first to Sir Marceline at the Gates of Judgment, and he will direct you to where you are needed most. May the gods grant us victory. It seems we are out of time. Well, crap. Quickly, on to Kurthus. Okay, the wind-up pixel is absolutely adorable in every single way. Oh my goodness, that is so precious. Look at it. Look at them with their little sword. Oh my god, and they're just flopping around. Oh. Alright, hi Marceline. Where do you need me? You are the appointed captain of the Sellsword contingent? Then welcome. There is no shortage of blade work to be done. As we speak, Dravanian skirmishing parties are harrying positions across the Central Highlands. I've assigned the Crystal Braves and your fellow adventurers to contain these scattered attacks, and for the present I would have you join them. This is of course merely a precursor to the assault on Ishgard proper. The wily serpents seek to divide and confuse our forces, but we will not be so easily drawn out of position. The Temple Knights will remain on the Steps of Faith and continue our preparations. When the Horde arrives in force, they shall face a wall of Ishgardian steel. Report back to me once our advanced skirmishers are slain. Okay. First stop, Wipe Rib. Let's go take care of these Ravanians before they can cause too many problems. And I could switch into my actual proper combat gear, but it's frickin' Kurthus. It's cold. It's cold. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong markers. Those are for the relic weapons. We're heading up to White Brim. But yeah, no, it's Kurthus. It's cold. And this is a thick enough coat that I'm sure it'll protect me against enemy attack. In fact, we'll just say that I have armor on underneath. In fact, here's what we'll do. Oh, okay, well, fine. Alright, let's take care of these assault wyverns and horde runners. And is that really it? Oh no, here we go. Even more. Thankfully, I am extremely well equipped, what with my Dreadworm gear and all that. Yeah, I'm coming at you with frickin' armor forged from Bahamut. Your god, underneath this coat. You just don't see it. It's under the coat. I have Bahamut's armor under here. Take that. Y'all okay? I take it not. We got 3 dead, 4 dead, 5... Oh. That's a lot more dead than I thought. We even lost 2 Crystal Braves. God. This is a bloody mess. Okay. Up to Providence Point then, so that means we are probably... We're gonna go rally up with Ilberd then, since that's where I believe Ilberd was stationed. Right up by the Steel Vigil. Alright, let's move. We'll take the somewhat correct route. If you're going on foot, i.e. pre-patch 5.3 when they added flight, which was years ago at this point, you would come through Camp Dragonhead, out the northeast gate, up towards the Steel Vigil, which is, wow, that is run down. That is really so run down. And then just outside the entrance, we are going to veer left and up towards Providence Point, which is also where the Mark of Menfina's at, if you're curious. Okay, let's go one at a time. Okay, we're clear here. Not yet. We got 2 more coming in. Crap. Should probably take care of the Downy Avises as well, even though they're normal patrols and not normally in this. They are normally in this area, and so not part of the specific assault force. Oh, the Horde commanders arrived. Lovely. Oh, you are a beefy one, aren't you? You're not going down nearly as easily. Still easily, but not nearly as. Okay, how's it going over here? How many dead? Are you a Crystal Brave? You look to be, judging from the blue. But I don't think that's a standard uniform. Well, at least it seems like most people survived. I only see 2 dead. 4. Listen, they were buried in the snow. Oh god, this is a mess. Alright, well, at least it doesn't look like they've breached the Steps of Faith yet. They're not on the bridge, so... Let's hope we still have a bit of time before the main horde arrives, so we can get a little bit more prepared. What news, adventure? The reinforcements? Decimated, you say? Dravonian devils. Damn their scaly hides. Hold fast to your grief and fury, my lady. We will avenge the deaths of your fellows in the battle to come. God, yeah, there were so many dead. Next time on Final Fantasy XIV, The Steps of Faith. I have been looking forward to this for, I could probably officially say years at this point. I will see everyone next time for this.